being. So that's a paradox, because divine life is expressed through freedom of choice. So how can I choose unity of being while choice is actually duality? And that is a very interesting dialogue I'm still having. I'm just sharing my wanderings at this moment. So anyway, I applied it to myself. My wife went on a business trip. I was swollen, humongously swollen with infections and inflammations. After 4 days she comes back and I lost 15 kilograms and I was radiating like a bulb. And I was convinced, I knew it, because I was experiencing a divine energy. And it was very difficult to not be believed by the people you love and you want to help. So it took me quite a while to force my demented mother, basically the neurologist had said her brain had died. The blood clot to the brain, showed me the photographs on the scans, and I looked at them and I just saw someone dangerous talking to me. So we rejected the lifelong medication which was prescribed, which is good bucks, good money. After 3 days applying it on my mother, she had needed a walking stick and a stroller for 15 years. She didn't need it anymore. But her mind was still gone because she hadn't consciously chosen to apply it. I was her backup mind. So I was benefiting from it like anything. And it took 3 months for her to catch up with that, because I would be spending the first month explaining to her question, why are you hurting me? And I would spend more time explaining it than treating her. So that was getting me frustrated, and again getting me blocked in my multi-dimensional being. So emotions are the cause of disease, nothing else. That's all I can have discovered for myself. I hope I'm not saying anything crazy for you others. So how does it relate to pain? After about 5 months messing around, and then I could do the 2-day workshop in Holland, because I live in Holland. Finally, just before the workshop, the penny dropped, because I was shocked by the pain. And then I realized pain is shocking if you're fighting it. If you realize pain is a divine communication, lovingly telling you, this is where you're sick, my friend. And you don't fight that energy. And you say, okay, I'll try and endure it, because I know you're my friend. Within 30 seconds, that pain dissolves into something else. And it becomes courage. So it is not, the shock causes fear, and you recognize that. And the courage is because it's by love. There's no shock there. So it defies Western logic. It's consciousness, that's the key. It really is the key, and you've said it in the video. And try and explain that to colleagues or other Westerners, and you say, well, consciousness is the key. And I can see them check out and want to run away from it. And after so many times doing a short story, trying to you see how long, give me half a chance and I'll speak an hour. I've tried to do the shortest version possible, and in spite of that, it all boils down to one beautiful thing that actually is PaidaLajin aside. God has given us, as most important force, freedom of choice. And no matter what you choose for, the outcome is you go from the source to the source. With or without a disease, with or without suffering, with or without consciousness. And I choose consciousness of something that I can interact with. And if people want to use pharmaceuticals, just as fine. It doesn't make them a worse person. And that's my paradox. It doesn't work for me explaining it. I'm so glad he's doing it. And you guys are doing it. Because I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to talk in a workshop, but I think you guys do it. But that's about it.
So what's the result of the Lyme disease?
That's the problem. The Lyme disease, there is no scientific evidence that it is permanently gone or is always there for you, because they don't have the technology to cure it. But what it causes are symptoms that are mislabeled as dementia, Alzheimer's, hernia, Parkinson's, are all triggered by this bacteria. So I'm just throwing something open here probably. You're like, you're crazy. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm crazy, but this is the result of spending time with the experts. And that autism is curable in children because 98% of autistic children can be cured because they're infected with the Lyme bacteria. And it's not by a tick. You must have heard of the tick bite.
Yes.
Any insect that drinks blood is a lot more logical, isn't it?
Yeah. Mosquitoes.
Yes. So if you've been bitten by a mosquito, you're very likely, somewhere down the line, you pick up one of the infected mosquitoes with the Borrelia bacteria. Borrelia.
Borrelia.
And why you don't have these manifestations? Because your immune system is intact. And that's a man-made word, again, for balance and harmony of chi.
Great.
And what causes unbalance? Rejection of everything that is put on your plate in life. If you reject what happens to you, you get disharmonious, and then shit happens.
Can I ask you, would you say your Lyme disease is handled very well by PaidaLajin? Would you say this is clear?
I can't say that because the blood test, it took 3 blood tests, almost fighting a family doctor, changing family doctor, to have second, third opinion, because in the meanwhile I'd learned that the standard blood test looks at the plasma between the cells. And that region is barely frequented by the bacteria. It goes into the cell, into the bone, into the muscle, into the nerves, but not in the blood plasma. And a standard test tests blood plasma. So more than 60% are false negatives. People are sent home saying, you're fine, nothing wrong with you. And then 15 years later, they say, oh, I'm sorry, you got Parkinson's. While it's the bacteria that's been eating your brains up. So it's a big story. It really is a big story.
So what the mainstream can tell you is all kinds of